Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. More thrilling Dominaria United content. And this is Danitha, which I've never gotten to take before. I know like one or two times it's been played against me and it's been absolutely devastating. The most recent time it was played against me, I had a 4-6, and so I wasn't too worried about it. But I don't remember how that game ended. Did I manage to like get through this, or did I die? I don't know. Anyway, very very good card. Extinguished Light also pretty solid, but I haven't had Danitha yet, and I seem to do well when I drift into red-white or something, so let's take Danitha. Frostfist Strider's strong, Infantry's strong, Tatyova's strong. I mean, all the uncommons in this pack are fine. But this is a rare? No, it's an uncommon. The bots always take the rares. Don't ask if something's a rare. If it's not in your pack one, pick one. If it's not your pick one, it's not a rare. I mean, I play Tatyova so much. I don't think it would be bad to take this. Electrostatic Infantry is kind of like, I don't know, red-white spells is sort of a deck. You know, red-white-blue spells is a little bit more coherent, but requires you to run 3 colors. There's plenty of combat tricks that red-white likes, and infantry likes those especially. So this could be a little bit stronger coupled with Danitha than the other two. But the other two are better cards. And also, Tatyova is main green, which means you often end up being able to, like, trying to play a domain deck, and so I could maybe splash Danitha anyway. Let's just take a second win condition. Now, Danitha is like, oh, you can have auras and equipments, and like, great, but nobody does that. That's like a constructed thing. You're not going to fill your deck with auras and equipments just to make Danitha good, because you only have one of them. Really, Danitha is just like a 4/4 first strike vigilance lifelink, which is crazy. The aura thing is, we're not going to consider that while drafting. Tailswipe's pretty solid. Cavalier's pretty good. Root Wall. Oh, sorry, that's not the word for this. This is a Vine Wall. Really nice for these decks that need to mix up multiple land colors. But we don't really know yet that I am one of those. And Tailswipe is a nice removal spell. My decks often struggle from like not having enough interaction. So I think I'm going to grab the Tailswipe here. Cavalier is also a good card, but I want the Tailswipe. Ooh. Mossbeard Ancient is here, huh? 4th pick? You know, the white cards here are fine, but this is a really powerful, you know, if you get it to land, it's pretty strong. Bulwark, like we could try to play the Defenders thing, but there hasn't been much. I mean, there was a Coral Colony in the last pack, and I think there was a Sentinel in the pack before that, or sometime recently. I'm not considering Red Dravik, obviously, but I think I'm just gonna take a Vine Wall. We love green shit. Okay. Well, I mean, this is white, I guess. I don't see much evidence that I actually want to play it, though. So I could just take a blue-black land for domain, and like at least that's a little bit in the colors I have now. Sacred Peaks, I don't know. It doesn't seem like we're going to be going that direction. Yeah, I want the land. Librarian or Stall for Time? It's actually like I should consider whether we ought to be in like green-red somehow, because these cards still being here is a bit of a shocker, right? Warhost Frenzy can be pretty good. Keldon Strike Team, better in red-white, of course, but still decent. Branch Rider kind of likes red-green. I don't know how much this really fits into red-green. It's like a pretty slow card where red-green tries to be sort of fast. Tatyova is like a win condition. I don't think I want to be in red-green that badly, but I will take the stall for time, maybe? I don't know. Actually, maybe the meteorite? Is that crazy? Mostly for like fixing, but it's also some mid-sized removal. Well, large. It's a large spell that removes small creatures, which is sort of not quite describable as mid-range or mid-size, but there's plenty of stuff in this format that meteorite can kill. This feels like such a bad pick. What is wrong with me? But I don't know. I haven't seen much evidence. I don't know. There was like Argivian Cavalier and stuff. White could still be open. Let's take the stall for time and see if green-white is where we really are. Man, more of these same red cards, huh? On the other hand, there's a Prodigy. Tatyova likes green-blue. I think I'm probably wrong and I'm supposed to be like switching to red here, but I'm not doing it. Third Keldon Strike team in a row. But there just hasn't been like that good white like aggro stuff. I've got several good green cards. I'm taking the Illusionist. I'm just gonna play the same deck I always play. Yeah, give me a Grotto. Protect the Negotiators is... I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that good a spell for me. I'm just going to take... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even... This card, like... I didn't see this card in the pack at all. I don't know what I thought was there, but it was not this. This is a great card. Give it to me. Like the 5th Keldon Strike team I've been offered. But I'll take a wall. And a shore up. Five mana Super Fixer. Mossbeard Ancient, probably better. Tolarian Terror, better still. I have a shore up and a tail swipe and a stall for time. This card is way better than Meteorite, I think. But I don't know. I'm just gonna like take a Tolarian Terror probably. Or Horde Repossession. I'll take an Ancient. I don't know. I'm not that sure that I'm going to be running a ton of blue. I don't have that many instants or sorceries yet either. I just want to stick to mostly green, since that does seem to be relatively open. Another Tolarian Terror. Or just like a Scout the Wilderness or a Sunbathing Root Walla. Terra Sunder, I don't really want to have to put black in, and this card isn't very good if you don't have any black. There's Citizen's Arrest, but I don't think it would be too surprising to just cut all the white out of this. So I think I want one of these cards. With 2 Mossbeard Ancients, maybe I want to Scout the Wilderness to help me get up to that much mana. And also help with any domain stuff I find, which so far I believe I have 0. Well, Pixie Illusionist is a domain enabler, but doesn't care about having domain. No, I don't know. 2-drops are good. Give me a 2-drop. Frostfist Strider is great. Essence Scatter is good. The green-blue land would be very nice. I'm now wishing I had taken both of those Tolarian Terrors. I took what, like Stall for Time and... What did I take instead of the other one? Vine Shaper Prodigy, I think. Or maybe it was the Root Walla? I don't know. Anyway, it looks like we're in Simic again. Shore Up is fine. Probably better than a green-black land, blue-black land, I should say. I don't know. I'll take a blue-black land. And a green-white land seems good. What else is there? The Knight of Dawn's Light? I don't think so. This creature's okay. But I would like to be able to splash at least Danitha. So a green-white land is nice. Plus, we kind of want domain anyway. Niall, okay. Although, what about Mossbeard Ancient? Probably not. Give me a Niall. My first 4-drop. So I need to find, like, at least some red, ideally. Some red duels. I don't want to have to actually run a red spell or a mountain. Well, I guess I'm going to want a mountain for, like, Scout the Wilderness or something if I have that. Which here looks like the pick, right? I mean, Gaia's Might is a pretty strong combat trick. But I think we have, like, need for ramp and fixing. So give me Scout the Wilderness again. I could... Boy, this is quite a red-black pack. I could take up the shield, but I don't think I will. Shore up again. Terror Wield? What the hell? What planet is this? Red-blue land, please. Shore up again, I guess. I don't think we're running 3 of those, by the way. Slimefoot Survey is probably bad. Probably just grab one of the lands here. Like, anything else seems crazy. Bite Down's okay, but I think just, yeah. Don't give me a dual off color. Like, yes, that would help with domain, but oops, that's not what I wanted. Just give me a blue-white land so I can splash Danitha. What the hell? Wait a minute. This is the rare in the pack, isn't it? That's not... that. It's really hard for me to read the rarity markers to tell the uncommons and the rares apart, but I think that's... What is... Elder Dragon War. That's... And I guess the rarity... It still just shows me this... Okay, what if I searched for Elder Dragon War rare? Yes, it is rare. And it is not uncommon, so I am correct. This is a rare card. I thought the bots pretty much always took the rare. And this is a really good rare, so it's unclear why this would be the one time they'd make an exception. In fact... all of the uncommons are still in this pack as well. They took a common. And there are no black cards. So I guess they took a black common? Extinguish the Light, I guess. Okay, well, I mean, that sort of makes sense. I just didn't think the bots were capable of making sense is all. I'm going to take the Elder Dragon War. I only have, like, 2 red sources, but I have Scout the Wilderness. I can splash a couple. This card is nuts when it... Well, actually, what if I took Shalai's Acolyte? Maybe I shouldn't put that much strain on my mana base. Because I have a couple white sources. The green is no problem. If I have enough land to kick it, I'll definitely have the green to kick it. And this is a big card, which makes it easier to splash because, like... You know, by the time I'm ready, I have 5 mana, my odds of having at least 1 plains are higher. Yeah, I think that's what we're supposed to take here. Another green-white land? It's that or a black-white land. I don't think I want to take up the shield. I don't need Baloth. I have plenty of big dudes now. There's something I have that kicks black, isn't there? Somewhere? No, I guess I'm thinking of all the white kick that I have. Okay, so let's just take green-white. Maybe black is going to be hard to come up with for domain, but that's okay. Ooh, red-white land. Kind of nice. And let's, like, I don't know, cut some of the cards that we don't think we're going to actually run, I was thinking, but I don't know what those are. Man, I could really use those 2 Tolarian Terrors I skipped. Although I think this one is the one that wheeled, so I only skipped 1. There's not much here. There's Knight of Dawn's Light, which is a great card, but I can't run a cheap white card. There's Founding the Third Path, which, I don't know, it's something, I guess. And, like, I could try this, but I don't have that many proactive instants and sorceries. So I don't think I want a Haunting Figment either. I'm kind of looking at the red-white land and saying, yeah, that's kind of something. Yeah, I think it is something, in fact. Territorial Morrow. Oh my god, and Tolarian Terror. Well, you know what? It wheeled last pack. Let's see if we can get it to wheel this time. I'm taking the Morrow. I know I don't need a lot more big cards, but this is a good one. Tolarian Geyser is quite strong. Impulse would be fine. I don't think I want to counterspell that badly. Gardener is just like, ugh. I think I'd rather have Espionage. This deck could use some draw. I do not think I will be taking a Slimefoot Survey. Will I? I mean, it would help with Morrow, it would help with Niall. I think those are the only two things I have that actually care about Domain, right? Rootwalla. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Another wall? I have a lot of instants and sorceries, don't I? 8? Well, not that many. And I figure we're probably cutting some of the shore-ups. So this doesn't seem that great. I could take a Mana Worker just to help with, like, potential fixing problems and be a blocker in the early game. I think it's fine. I'm, like, kind of digging this Tidepool Turtle. Scrying would be nice, and it's a solid blocker in the 4-drop slot, which I don't currently have. Sea Scavenger's good. Come on, where's my Tolarian Terror? I think it's already missed its chance to wheel. No, surely not. Yeah. Alright, our Scorn is not... No, it's just not good, is what it isn't. So the mana base is pretty messy. I think I'm going to throw out the Scryland just so I can have more color. Well, I don't know. It is, of course, a source of every color, even if you are willing to pay a little extra mana, which I'm not. But sometimes you don't get a choice. I could probably run the Stall for Time. I came up with plenty of white sources, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white sources, yeah. I think that's plenty for how little white stuff we have. It's basically just Danitha, Shalai's Acolyte. Maybe I shouldn't run Stall for Time, but I like it. The Pixie Illusionist also helps with Domain, so if I and with fixing, so if I miss a color or two, it's not the end of the world. I think the Sea Scavenger is just, like, not really necessary. And Academy Wall's probably not that good. What exactly are the Mossbeard Ancients in the deck for? Well, they're stabilizing and they're trampling, so I guess that's, you know, question answered. Let's get rid of the Academy Wall. No, I don't know. The Stall for Time. Academy Wall's a decent blocker, and it helps dig some. And it's easier to cast. And you know what? I'm not even going to worry about whether I'm running the right number of every land. I'm just going to... Oh, it's so tempting to just let Arena decide for me and be like, oh, if I miss all my land colors, that's Too bad. But I think actually we did okay. Right? Like, that's 7 blue sources plus the grotto. In green, we have 6, 8 plus the grotto. Red, we have like 2, but who cares? I don't have anything that wants red mana. Plus, I have a salvaged mana worker and 2 into the wildernesses, which won't help with red, but it will help with every other color, I believe. No, I don't have any basic swamps either. That's fine. I don't really need Scout the Wilderness to fix up my domain all the time. Like, I only really need domain for Niall, and it's not that big a deal. Territorial Morrow likes domain, but it doesn't have to be all 5. Niall's the only one who cares about that. In white, we have, is it 3? 4. 4 plus the grotto. So I think we're doing fine. Black, I have 2, but who cares? I don't know. Could be playable. I feel a little bad putting in Shalai's Acolyte and Danitha when it's like, do I really need big creatures? And I guess I kind of do. Like, these two aren't always win conditions. Whereas, like, Shalai is a flyer. Danitha has lifelink. I don't know. Let's go for it. It's 2A, 6A. Don't know what that means. Fine. I have a 2-drop, some draw, a quasi counterspell. Very happy. And my 3 main colors. Mono black, huh? I mean, they could easily have other colors, but all they're showing me is black. They have a black instant. Well, I guess we know what it is. Tribute to Urborg. Okay. Obviously, I could have avoided that by running out Mana Worker first, and then, like, having Shore Up available later. That seems pretty silly. I actually think this is a great blocker. It's better than the Espionage, which maybe someday I can kick, since I have a Salvage Mana Worker in play, right? I probably won't, but it's possible. Wow! Okay. I'm going to try the Shore Up. We'll see how it goes. Wow, opponent's like out of cards. What happened? How much did they mulligan to? Was it? They've played 1, 2, 3, 7 cards. They have 2 left, totaling 9. I don't even know. It's turn 4, so they've had 11. Yeah, okay. They must have mulliganed to 6 and... No, don't. Oh, I should have blocked first. I don't know. Okay. What a cool card, though, for that. Again! Wow! It activates again. Incredible. Well, once again, I have a blocker. Did opponent really build Orzhov Clerics in Dominaria United? That's incredible. I'm actually just gonna like take the 2 damage here. I don't want to give them permission to use a combat. No, I don't know. They don't have to have a combat trick. They can just be trying this. Go for it. If you have a trick, I don't care. Kill one of these idiots. Okay. There goes my chance to kick Espionage, but that's fine. It gives me permission to play Espionage now when I don't have the mana to kick it anyway. We are playing Divine Wall first, so we can grab a land, and that'll let us play the Espionage, assuming we take an untapped land. No guarantees in life, but could work. Okay, no. At least I have another color. And it lets me kick the Espionage, or actually play the Strider if I want. I love that opponent has no cards left. Oh, are they going to blow up their Faith Bonder? Post-combat, presumably. So how does this work? Black creature on the battlefield. Oh no, it costs, you have to tap, so yeah, that doesn't work. I think I'm perfectly happy to... Ooh, do I want to scry first? Not really. I think I'm perfectly happy to make them discard something. It might be a land, and that would be too bad, but... I don't have anything better to do with the mana. I mean, like, I could play Frostfist Strider, but, like, I can't cast this for 3 usefully. So I might as well kick it, and while they have a card in hand is sort of the best time to. Okay. Made them spend Tribute to Urborg on something they didn't want to. Yes, take this action. Whew. It turns out if I had blocked the 2/4 in combat last turn, they would have had nothing to even use Tribute to Urborg on. Okay, here comes Tatyova and a tap land. Best friends. I'm not going to play the Illusionist as a 1/1. I think it's a pretty useful... Actually, you know what? I don't need to attack. I'd rather have this as a blocker. I don't know. I guess all these creatures are huge, so when am I going to spend 5 mana on Pixie Illusionist? It's unclear. More clerics! They really did it. That attack does nothing. Ah, they're enlisting. Okay. Oh, well, that's pretty good. Alright, no blocks. I don't mind if this trades here, I think. I don't want them to use this to, like, sack a cleric to fish out some insane black creature. Do I? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, this enlister's... They can't really make any attacks without this enlister, so... If they want to, like... use the priest to sack it, I guess that's fine. Like, what's the worst that they could do? They could bring out a Writhing Necromass or something? I don't mind that much. Like, Sholdred, obviously, would be worse, but they would have done that earlier if they had it. Yeah, that's fine. Starting to regret not having played that Pixie Illusionist. Let's just, like, run out of terror. Because it's a good blocker. And it lets me bop him in the face for 6 with no guilt. Yeah, I think this Pixie Illusionist should have been played a while ago. No, I don't know. We're getting so close to being able to play it as a 3/3. Why back up now? Back out? Eventually I'm going to have to play the Ancient and like not attack with as many of my flyers. Ooh, that's interesting. Well, okay, I think... Can I play this, please? Oh well. Yeah, actually, against Black-White, that is something I should have been aware of. Like, considered it to be a likely possibility, even. Oh, Niall, huh? I guess so. If I play both of these two, then I have lethal next turn. Even without drawing another, Well, but if they play any creatures, they dodge. Okay, fine. This Pixie Illusionist that I could have attacked with like 5 times by now is finally hitting the field. Okay, so they're not dead. But they don't have any kind of clear route to victory. Draw a red-white land? Red land? Any red land? No. Okay, well... Oh, hang on. This is red. Or this gives me red. So... The biggest attack I could make would be for 9, which isn't lethal. Therefore... Play the Pixie Illusionist. Animating... Yet another forest, I guess. I don't know, I might want a lot of green. Let's animate this guy. And, okay, they give up. Oh! That's lethal. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. I forgot that this could attack. I was going to animate this and then attack for lethal just so I could draw after I killed them. That was my line. Ugh, what an idiot. Well, thanks for conceding. I was going to throw 1 damage away, but it turns out I had 1 damage extra, so it was going to be okay. Oh, do we have any dailies to reroll here? No, these are all fine. This looks, I mean, I see a lot of colors, and I see some smallish spells. It looks great. All of the cards I want to play are blue, except this one, so I guess we'll lead with this. Now I can shore up nothing if that turns out to be a good idea. Oh, if I had a mountain, I could pick it up with Scout the Wilderness as well, but I don't, so I won't. Let's just grab... Gosh, I don't even know. I guess I want more blue? Yeah, because this way I have blue and black if I end up drawing, like, say, an untapped forest here. Yeah. I could play the turtle. But I think I'd rather just espionage them. Spends the mana efficiently, keeps me curving out. Terror is playable next turn. Discards Resolute Reinforcements. Ouch, stuck on just mono blue, huh? Okay. So 5 mana. Seems like Tolarian Terror is the play, right? What else could I do? Run out the turtle? Actually, I think that's probably better. Give them something cheap to counter if they want, or something unimportant. And then I can also protect it with Shore Up if they try to kill it. Or Tolarian Geyser it for draw, which is more realistic, I guess, in blue. I'm just going to play nothing here. Use the turtle to scry. I could play Shalai's Acolyte, but they might have just drawn a counterspell. You never know. And I'd like to wait until I can play it for 7. I guess I could run this out. Is there any reason to do that? It's just fine. I don't know. I don't really want it. Hey, they found white. Nice. It's a Drake. I'll take it. I'm still a little concerned they have a counterspell, but what else can you do? Just gotta play your big old giant creatures. I could run out something cheaper, I guess. Something less important, but that would be, what, a Tolarian Terror or something? I could bounce their thing and still scry, I guess. They have a lot of cards. I think making them... Yeah, let's do that. Let's just scry. Tatiova's pretty good. Okay, now I don't really mind if they counter Amaro or something. Go, go, Gadget Turtle! Wow! Destroy evil on a Tide Pool Turtle. Incredible. I'm glad I didn't run out of creature that mattered, huh? Wow, that's a lot of colors. Or a lot of lands. Oh, that's red. I couldn't see it because it was hidden, but I was like, wait a minute, that's not an island? Give me that. I'm a little reluctant to actually play Tatiova. But, like, I don't know. Do they have a counterspell? I guess I haven't really given them a chance to show me, have I? Okay. So I'm hanging on to this so I can play it with Tatiova at some point. Good, good. Now they can't counter me here. So we Tatiova. We develop the land. Tapped wrong. Should have tapped this instead of a forest, actually. I don't think I'm likely to need 2 blue this turn, but I could double shore up if something weird happened. So I'm just gonna animate an island. Yeah, I just don't attack with it, obviously, but animate it. Okay, and then that's it. End turn. I don't know, why not attack with it? They don't want to trade, obviously. But it would be getting in 3 damage to let them get in 5, which seems bad. Okay. Aiming at my land, I guess? I won't allow it? They still can't counter. So I think I'd like to resolve a Morrow, please. And I would accept this trade if they wanted. I don't think I want to attack with both, because then I get in for 6 and they get in for 5, which isn't that great a deal. Ooh, or maybe play neither and just like... Or no, I can attack with 1 and then still resolve a kicked Shali's Acolyte, I guess. And then they just have... You know, I should have not attacked at all, because then I'd have blue mana. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to do it. Because having Shore Up available is too important. But I should have not attacked with this, so that I could have a kicked Shali's Acolyte and still have an island untapped. That resolves. Oh, I also should have attacked with... Well, I don't know. I should have left the blue source. Oh well. Oh, I guess the point is I could tap this for green if I wanted, is why it paused for me. It asked if I actually wanted to resolve it. It's like, you could get free green mana. You're right, I could have. I should have, but it doesn't matter because I don't have anything to spend it on. Okay, we got him. Opponent had a rough early game, and just wasn't really able to get into a position where... Like, I was able to play cautiously to still stay ahead without having to take any big risks, I think. And those 2 shore-ups were pretty good. Nazo. What the heck is this? This is something from... Oh, that's Jewel Thief is what that is. I see. Excuse me. I'll keep this. I can't do much until 3, but, you know, at least have good stuff coming up after that, I guess. These are aggressive colors, but no promises. Oh, really? I'm a little surprised by that. It's not like a shocker. Are they in walls, or is this just like an aggro deck that taps down your stuff? A domain deck? It's getting weirder and weirder. This is probably fine in Naya aggro anyway, just because, like, hey, it gives you a big trample buff. Yeah, so they seem to be Naya aggro, I guess. That's very bad, and I don't have any ways to cope with it. So overall, I am not a fan. Like, I don't have any counter spells, I don't have any removal. It's kind of rough out here. This is the biggest plan I've got. I do have a giant creature, I guess. Ah, so they do have blue, but it must have already been in their hand. Fine, combat trinket if you want, I guess. I think they'd rather play the ape, so... Baird. So, we can run out Danitha if we want. It's not really going to do that much, though, right? It's just like a 4/4 first striker, which stops these attacks, but I won't get to attack in because they have a dang Silverback Elder, right? So I think I would prefer instead to develop a Territorial Morrow, which at least is an 8/8. Oh my god, if they can counterspell this, I'll be stunned. I assume they can't, it's just giving them priority for the Clockwork Drawbridge to tap out my 0/5 if they want. Why didn't they? At the end of my turn? Did they forget they had it? They had an open land, Baird, and Relic of Legends. Were all mana sources. So, mistake there, I'm pretty sure. Are you gonna let me attack? I can't imagine you are. Although, actually, like, they would just chump with a 1/1 if they wanted. Yeah, you could have done this last turn. Oh, end of my turn, it doesn't matter, because my stuff's about to untap. What am I thinking? No, end of my turn, it would... I guess it was end of their turn that I'm confused. Okay. So this doesn't block the ape, but it does block everything else. And it also threatens to attack and gain life. The ape is such a big problem. This isn't an artifact, right? Okay, just checking. I get confused about that sometimes. This is. Alright, let's just pass to combat, see what they want to do. Yeah? Oh, that one's vigilant, so that makes even more sense. I mean, this attack is fine. They'll just chump a 1/1, which I'm okay with, actually. Because I can develop a 7/7. So what do they get to do? Just basically look for lands, filter their deck. No! Okay, we're gonna take some damage this turn. I think we're chumping the 5/7. You should attack with everything. What are you doing? I'm tapped out, and I only have a 0/5. And I'm only gonna maybe get to attack with one thing next turn? It seems crazy to leave all this stuff back. I guess I'm just not gonna block, actually. I don't think I'm going to win either. Oh, hello. That's nice. Alright, tapping the 4/4 again, one imagines. And I will not attack with the 8/8. I want to have, like, more creatures before I start doing that. So now they don't have any good attacks. Even if they tap down one of my creatures, I can block everything else pretty comfortably. Great. I'm saving the rest of my lands for Tatiova, because I don't think I need much more than 7. Oh, I should have passed to combat first. You dummy. It's not a big deal, but now they know I have this. Still tapping Danitha, I imagine? No, the 8/8. Oh, right, because I don't want to attack with a 4/4. I could attack with a 7/7 here. It leaves me only the 5/6 and the wall to block with next turn, perhaps. Because I imagine they're going to, like, consider tapping down Danitha. I don't know, I really would like to get rid of their Elder and all of their extra life. But this might be too greedy. I think it probably is. Let's just say no attacks. I would happily trade it for the ape if I knew that's what was going to happen. But I don't. Tapping down the flyer? Then I'll attack with the 8/8. Or I guess the 7/7 is better, right? Because it tramples. Uh-oh. What's this all about? Oh. Are they just actually going to genuinely trade? That'd be kind of shocking. If they have a trick, this ordering is wrong, and I should kill the 1/1s, but I don't care about the 1/1s, so I'm going to do it this way. And it passed... Well, okay. I'll pass the damage here. If they have a trick, maybe I can use Shore Up in reaction, but probably not. Okay. So overall, I don't think that went too badly. I traded my 7/7 for their Take Up the Shield, and they gained a bunch of life, which is bad, but, you know, we're still in a good position here. I have an army of flyers and an 8/8 to block their shit, and a 4/4. Like, I don't know. They don't really have a way to attack, and I do. Ah, Baird is making 1/1s forever. Okay, so if they eventually get Heroic Charge, that's how they win. Okay. Great draw. Let's do it pre-combat in case I get something relevant to combat. For example, Tatyova. Does this keep Tatyova available? It doesn't, so hang on. Let's tap more carefully. Green, blue, blue, blue. Okay. Espionage should be pretty good, I think. I'll save it for later. When I can make them discard, because they are clearly holding useful tricks. Or something useful, anyway. I'm actually a little surprised that it passes me straight from start of combat into declare attackers after they do that. Like, I could put a stop in, but the point is I could use Shore Up to untap this and then attack anyway if I wanted. And it didn't give me the chance to say I want to do that. I don't want to, but I could have wanted it. And you know what? I'm going to play a land here. With Espionage coming up, we're going to have a lot of cards in the near future, and we might need a lot of mana just to use it all. Okay, I mean, I guess they're probably also holding on to some lands, so kicking this is maybe not that great. There's no way they have 4 useful tricks. They're just saying, what am I going to do with all this mana? So, I think maybe... I don't even Espionage. Oh, wait a minute, what? No tap? That's suspicious. I'm gonna tap down the 8/8, I guess, and try to swing in? That makes sense. But I have, oops, I have Shore Up, so I can actually still block if I want. Maybe they have Runic Shot? I have Shore Up for that as well. My mana count should be 7 now, right? No, it's 8. Okay. So I can't kick this and play this, but I could just play this, which I think kicker is not useful right now. Opponent has hung on to some lands, I'm fairly sure. Okay, once again, you're not exactly hanging on to the right stuff. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have Academy Wall. Okay, maybe you shouldn't have played that land last turn. Take action. Ooh, it's my red source. I mean, with Pixie, I can make red if I have to. But I'd rather just, like, have it. Okay. So there's a Niall. Yeah, they had, like, free taps here. Right before they untapped, they could have tapped one of my guys. I don't know what's going on over there. The Silverback Elder has remained unchecked for such an outrageously long time. Oh, that's a nice little blocker for Niall, isn't it? I love this turtle. This turtle is my best friend. It's too bad they just drew something that can block Niall. I could use Shore Up to, like, combat trick it away, but that seems outrageously bad. Okay, I mean, they're still on the hunt, I suppose, for Heroic Charge. And if they get it, I am probably dead. Yeah, that resolves. I don't think I should even risk, like, attacking with Niall here. It's just too easy for them to, like, combat trick it and then, like, take up the shield, for example. And then they also have a good blocker for this in the future. So I'm just not going to mess with it. Okay, go ahead. I'll trade. Great. Just, when you have a Scry Source on the board, you should, generally speaking, have a stop in your upkeep so that if you need to... Oh, no. She's very large. So that if you need to, you can scry before you draw. At the moment, of course, I'll be scrying in opponent's end step as well. So I don't know whether I'll want to scry in my upkeep or not. But the stop is there so that I can if I want. I think I probably should, right? Like, what else am I doing with my 9 mana? I guess 4 here, 5 here is plausible? God, that Queen Allendal is very scary. Yeah, let's just draw, I guess. They should tap Niall, I think, unless they have some trick for Niall. I think the card is more important than the 3 damage, but who can say? I have a shore up if they have some trick. Apparently they don't. I don't know, I guess, like, they're... Oh, Tatiova. There we go. Their kind of plan is to overwhelm me with eventually Heroic Charge, right? So they care more about drawing and about life than about what I'm up to, maybe? If they don't get trample, I think I'll be fine. But if they ever do actually get Heroic Charge, I'm pretty toast. I'm kind of shocked they're not attacking with the 12-12. I guess I have solid blocks for it, right? I could block with the 10-10 and something else or whatever. Actually, that's a 3-3 flyer. And 2 1/1s. That seems great. I guess I should have looked at what's on the bottom of my deck. Do I care about shuffling that back in? It's fine. Lands are fine, right? So scrying is not that important for me right now, I guess. decline, right? I want both of these. And I don't want to mill myself out unless necessary. Oh, wow. There's only 2 basic lands left in the deck? That's interesting. And 2 non-basics, I guess. Apparently I have a green-white and the grotto left. Yeah. I'm a little bit worried about Niall, like, milling me out, but I think we have plenty of lands. Like, we can kill them in time, so I think that's fine. I need to kill them before they draw a heroic charge, basically. Not before I deck out. And we're nearly there. Tail Swipe. That would kill the Elder. But I don't think it's very good. I think I just want another land. Okay. I don't know what happened over there. They had a Silverback Elder, like, the whole game. And they had a 14/14 that never did anything. And they were generating a 1/1 for free every turn. And, like, Tatiova just won the game. I mean, not Tatiova, right? Territorial Maro was holding down the fort for a long time, stopping me from dying until I could get to Tatiova. Very weird. Tyrant Gus. Wow. Self-appointed title, I assume. Can't play this, no blue. If I had blue, very good hand, but I don't have blue, so no thanks. Ooh, this looks good. Yeah, seems good. Put back what? Terror? It's gonna be a long time till I can cast that with this hand. Maybe we can shuffle the deck and get it back in once we scout the wilderness. I don't know exactly what I want. Like, I want to draw a land, probably. But if I draw one next turn, do I want a 5th? Not really. Kind of? So, I wasn't sure whether to play the Scryland yet. Okay. Now, I mean, there are some lands I would still be happy to take. Do I want to scry before I draw? So I play this, I do have to do that. I guess that's fine. You know what? A forest is fine. No, I'm drawing a bunch of cards already. Get out of here. Okay. Scout the Wilderness is pretty solid. Now, I don't have Domain, even with the Pixie turning something into a different... Like, turning this into an island or whatever. Or into a swamp, I guess, would be more reasonable. But I don't have it. That is a Hexbane Tortoise. Let's run this out since it's Tatiova colors, I guess. Next turn we can play Danitha, even if we don't have a white source. It would cost 6 if we use this, right? But I can use Illusionist to turn this into a Plains for a turn. Or actually, maybe I Scout the Wilderness? No, that's... I could kick Scout the Wilderness, right? But I don't think that's good. Well, I guess I should... No, I should do this first so that Niall sees more cards. Their domain right now is 3. Ooh. There's a white land in there, which would give me an IL draw. I think I want that more than I want the Shalai's Acolyte. I'm hopeful they can't attack here. But if they enlist this and attack... Okay, this is great news. The fact that they're like playing stuff pre-combat suggests they don't have a trick. Weren't planning to enter combat? Yes. Fantastic news. Okay. So I still need a swamp. This is Vigilant, might as well go for it. I have Tail Swipe if they try something. It won't be as good as if I'd done it in my main, but in reaction to their play, it's going to be incredible. Oh, shit. Wait. This is a reach creature that should have blocked... The reach creature should have blocked Niall. Oh my god, I'm pretty stupid. Okay, well, let's hope this works, because if it doesn't, I'm really toast and also stupid. Oh my god, please, what have I done? I threw this whole game. No, never mind, I'm fine. Oh, they fight! I'm so... I thought that was bite down. I really threw that one. I can't believe I just threw that card in the garbage. Okay, well... If I had like done it pre-combat, it would have been totally fine too. Because I would have been a 5/5 and fought and killed it, and then it would be a 5/1 first striker, which would have been fine. I mean, it's not actually a 5/1; it's a 5/5 with 4 damage marked on it, but it would have acted most of the time much like a 5/1 first striker. Just thoughtless. I didn't see the reach. I forgot what my spell does. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Why did I take this island, by the way? The other card was like, oh, Scout the Wilderness, that's why. Which, like, does basically nothing. It's just an expensive island. Shouldn't you enlist? No, you don't want... Yeah, well, this would be like an 8/3, right? I guess both approaches are fine. Oh, this is better, actually, what you're doing, because now if I chump, I only chump 4 damage, not 8. Okay. It's pretty bad. Oh, they're not going to block this. Let's get in the 2 damage. It would have been more convincing if I'd hit all attack rather than this one and then pause and then this one, but it's just the kind of thing you don't block. And I do need to kill them pretty quickly. So now you should enlist Czar. Because that gets through my Trampler reasonably well. I mean, attacking with 3/3, yes, obviously. But you should also enlist Czar. I guess not. Okay. Could really, like, top deck a Tatyova. Could go for that. I'm not sure how we win here. Swinging with the Trampler is a start, I guess. Oh, why didn't I swing with this? I was just talking about the Trampler and I forgot this attack. It's fine, I guess, to block a land at some point. Can you not count? Oh, you can't cast it for 4. I see. Okay, that's fine. Although, if it was the only card in your hand, why wait? Why not just cast it at sorcery speed for X is 4? Bluffing some spell? Doesn't make much sense to me. Yeah, I should have gotten in with this damage while I could, I think. Oh, they're planning to draw Shore Up, maybe. Interesting. Actually, let's make sure I kill the turtle. Because Czar is whatever. All their stuff's already big. The turtle can enlist things. I think they drew Shore Up. Or that's why they left one untapped. And yeah, there it is. They have it. Nice. I mean, I don't know how I'm winning here. Maybe that answer is like draw Tatyova, therefore keep these in hand. But I think Niall is coming on. Niall's coming on tapped sort of soon, and it would be nice to have some domain. I don't know. I can afford one of these probably. Ugh. This whole game, like, I don't know. Throwing away Danitha. That's her name, right? Yeah. Really has had a big influence on the remainder of the game. I don't know what this is going to be, but I hate it. At least they have to tell me what it is. Interference? Yeah, that makes sense. So they just want to draw more lands, basically. I thought they'd play this main phase, actually, on the Pixie, just to, like, draw another land. This sucks. Let's go ahead and bottom Tatyova here. Haha. Yep. I mean, Shalai's Acolyte is still sort of okay, but isn't that at the bottom of my deck? No, I shuffled it at some point. So I could draw it sort of soon, and that could help. I don't need any more white, right? Yeah. So let's just grab an island or something and then play nothing. Well, I mean, might as well play these. Tatyova's at the bottom. I don't know. I should just be attacking with my 1-1. I don't know why I'm not. I'd give them an excuse to timely interference, which I think they should be doing anyway. Okay. Whoa, what? That's very weird. Take up the shield? What else would give them that kind of confidence? Maybe they're just gonna kill me. I don't know how, but... Okay, hit me for 10, I guess. No, I don't know. Let's chump this. Nope, hang on. There's a better chump. I assume this doesn't work, but I have to do something. It's gonna have to be more than just a single timely interference. Maybe they have another Tatyova. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's pretty bad. They should have... Oh no, they drew this off of... Okay, they should have played this pre-combat. Played the timely interference pre-combat so that they could draw a land and play it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're not technically dead yet, but clearly not going to win the game. Well, I mean, I don't know. Let's see what we get off of this. Nothing, presumably. At least I had to kill a creature. Take that. Hiya! There's no hope. Get me out of here. And I deserved the loss. I don't know. In some sense, you deserve every loss, but I think Magic has enough luck in it that you can definitely get undeserved losses. Even though they are in some sense deserved because you chose to play Magic. Obi Cairo. Seems good. I can actually play Tatyova on 3, which isn't like the game-winning Tatyova, but as I've said in at least one previous game, sometimes what you need is just the Tatyova who's a 3-3. Getting to play a 2-2 and a 3-3 greatly increases your chances of winning the game compared to just sitting around doing nothing all day. I don't really appreciate drawing both white cards this early. But But we'll figure something out, hopefully. Just need a 4th land. Would be really nice. I think that solves all my problems. Well, I mean, not all. But this can draw and scry if I have 4 lands for it, and that hopefully like figures out something for the rest of my hand. Even a grotto would be okay. Naya again. Sure. Okay, there's Scout the Wilderness. That's probably better than Tatyova. I'm just gonna go grab a white source. I can't do that. Right. Another blue then. I don't have any basic planes. But this lets me kick the 2-mana 2/2, the Vine Shaper Prodigy. Or if I draw an untapped land, I can play the Frostfist Strider to tap down their Cavalier. If they enlist, I'm just letting it in. I don't want to trade the Root Walla right now. I don't know. Maybe I do, actually. Because I assume they're going to play something else that I want to tap down with the Strider, and like getting the trade in is fine. But they could easily have a combat trick, right? These colors are full of combat tricks. I don't really want to trade the Root Walla for one. Oh, okay. Never mind. No tricks are in the offing. I mean, okay, there's... What's the green one? Strength of the Coalition is just 1 green, and so also is Gaia's Blessing, so there's a few things they could have. But I think it was a mistake to play that pre-combat. There's no real reason to reduce the amount of potential stuff you could threaten by holding open less mana. Wow, they don't even make me choose. Okay. Well, let's see what we get out of this. I could attack, you know, threatening to pump. That seems pretty bad. Okay, found my second blue source. No, I already have that, but I found my black source, which I guess that's something. And also the 5th mana, which is more important for Frostfist, right? Yowza. That's a big one. We're gonna Frostfist Strider that, presumably. But they're still gonna have a big attack coming. Okay, so like I have Phyrexian Espionage kicked, which is just a terrible play, but I could make it. I mean, is it terrible? It would probably draw me another land, which would put me very close to getting Tatyova online. If I just played Frostfist, I'm kind of not making progress on that. I can't bear to let the Linebreaker Baloth trample over me that badly. One, two... My domain is 4, I guess. So this would be a 6 something, but... Alright. I don't know, maybe I should have attacked with this first. But I don't actually want to have to pump it. I guess I can still make this attack because I'm not blocking with them, but it would have been better if I were threatening the pump. I'll take a 2 for 1. Like if I kill 2 of these tokens for a 2/2, I guess, okay, maybe not the Root Walla. Sigh. I don't know. My head's just not in at the last couple games, apparently. And also, if I'd held back my 2/2s, I could be like double blocking here. But if they have a combat trick, that totally blows me out, so I don't think it's that good. Are you biting down or something? Okay. Again? No way. That seems like a bad play. Okay, fine, I guess. Maybe? I'm not sure if that's good or not. Okay, well now we have really nothing to do but espionage. I could play Tatyova as just like a 3/3, but it seems like that would lead to defeat. I need to get these lands online. There's my white source. Okay, that's something. And we get to see what juicy morsels opponent's hanging on to. Then I get attacked for 6, which is bad. Just one more land stabilizes so well. Oh, okay. Alright, it's a land, it's a land, it's a land. So, there's a few things we could play, but I'm pretty sure this is the thing we should play. Just a huge, huge blocker that heals for 5. They could easily have removal for this, but I don't know if they've used a decent chunk of their removal. They're targeting it, or at least, like, thinking about it somehow. I don't know exactly what they would do. Take up the shield would be pretty good if they, like... Actually, if they have one Balos and list the other, I guess. Then they get to trade for it. I forgot Balos can enlist. But then I can play, like, another giant creature? Maybe? Play the Danitha. Or maybe Tatyova and play lands? I'm not totally clear on what's going to happen next. Tatyova Turtle land? Possibility. Yes, enlist it. We know what's happening. It's an 8/5. Okay, I block. You got me. Okay, it looks like Tatyova... Oh, I actually have Tatyova Danitha land, don't I? Not in that order. Although I would have to tap the land, which I don't really want to do. Because I want the land to block their 3/3 or their 2/2. So I think we're just going to play a turtle. And I'm not scrying in my upkeep, I'm pretty sure. But I'll put a stop there anyway in case I'm wrong. It's like, I don't know. Lands are good and spells are good. And I have a bunch of stuff to spend mana on. Why would I be scrying? Get out of here. No, it's just good habit. Good habit to get into. Okay. It's a big attacker. But if I block with a 3-3 and a 2-5, you only get to kill one of them. Unless you have a trick, which I think you would have used last turn. What? Oh, it's a Baloth. It can only be blocked by large creatures, right. Okay, well, I think I could take 6 here. Yeah. Yep, still think I'm not scrying here. Great. Shore Up is not bad. Yeah. So... I sort of like playing a 5-6 because it just trades for the Baloth. But I also want to play Danitha because lifelink is good. It would also let me play mana work. No. I need to spend all the mana now so that next turn. Next turn I'll have Shore Up and also like this stuff, I guess. I don't know. And no attacks. I mean, hang on. Suppose I could somehow not die this turn. I'm threatening 11 next turn. 6 more would still not be lethal, but with Shore Up it would be. So if these both got in, I have a sort of plausible lethal threat. But that involves, like, not blocking the Baloth, because I need Tatyova to live. Seems very risky. Well, no, I can block like this. Actually, you know what? Let's go for it. If they have a combat trick to kill Shalai... Well, actually, I don't even need a trick to kill Shalai's Acolyte. They can just enlist with the Baloth, but... I don't know. It's scary out here. I think if they attack with just the Baloth, I just let it in. They haven't had tricks before. Maybe. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is attack all lethal? No. But it's pretty strong. Enlist the Queen All-in-All so that I have to block your Baloth with my 3-3, chumping it, then attack with the other 2? Or no, enlist the 3-3 with the 2-2 so that you trade for the turtle. Yeah, that's the way to go, I think. Okay. Well. This dies to 1 damage. Or I could throw the Tatyova in there and I just have these be normal 3-3s. I think their flying this actually doesn't matter that much anymore. Since I don't have a credible lethal threat anytime soon. I'm done with this Tatyova, I think. I need my life more than I need that. Also, shrinking this is nice. I just can't figure out how I'm supposed to attack with these. Maybe attack with like 1? This is a nice jumper for the queen. And shore up is a cute way to be able to deal with the 4-5 efficiently, right? Become a 5-5 first striker. I have a land here. Let's remember to scry if we live long enough. I definitely want to be drawing good cards, not bad ones. Lands are no longer good cards. Okay, I like that they're playing something meaningless pre-comp. No, it's not meaningless. They get a 4-4 now. Ah, okay. Cool. Sure, that tap is fine. Actually, hang on. A pixie, huh? It would cost 5 to cast that. It would be a 3/3 flyer, which is quite nice. And I'd still have enough that I could shore up. Yeah, I'll take it. Hang on. I can attack with this, right? Because of shore up? Gain some life? If they have a trick, I get blown out, but that's already true, and they don't, or they would have attacked last turn. Now I'm broadcasting that I have a trick, but they can't do much with that information, I don't think. They can make it like a huge multi-block, and that would be okay? Maybe it would be okay? Maybe it wouldn't be. If they block with everything but the Baloth, I'm a little... No, because then I can kill the 2-2 and the 3-2, and the 4-4 shrinks. In first strike, right? Okay. I'm gonna try it. If this loses, I lose the game. Or if this fails... Alright. I think I'm okay tapping both of those 4 islands now. I mean, that was the best thing that could possibly have happened from that combat. The Baloth's gone, their other creatures suck. Sort of. No kick. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, they don't have black, but even if they did, they wouldn't want to. Oh, I didn't scry, but I drew Niall, so I definitely would have kept. This attack, is it any good? I don't think they have any blocks for it. They could block with all 4 things? I guess? That'd be sort of fine. And they don't have a combat trick for sure, because this is what they drew this turn if they would have played it last turn. And they didn't have a combat trick last turn. This doesn't work. Kill all in all last, please. She's just going to be a 2/2 when first strike damage is over. Okay, looks like we got there. Amazing. I don't remember much of this game. What happened? Oh, I like threw the Ruwala away for no reason. This was the Weatherseed Treaty guy, wasn't it? Way back then? Yeah, look at that. Huh. Dealt with 2 Balos and the Destroy Evil on what exactly? My Frostfist Strider, I think? I don't know. Well, happy with the win. At no time did it ever seem like a guarantee until it was pretty much guaranteed. Haha. There's a truism if you need one. Not a truism, really. It's a tautology, but I don't think it's a truism. What's the definition of a truism? Truism. A statement that is obviously new and says nothing new or interesting. You get what you pay for. Is that a truism? I don't know about that. This is fine, but not good? Okay, it's good now. I mean, I don't have any white yet, but I have a Maro who can be quite large. I have enough mana to kick the Vine Shaper Prodigy. Although, I'm not 100% sure I can afford to do that. It might be better to just play a 2/2. I guess opponent's not doing anything. They're green-black. This is going to be a value game. I'll wait. Not the kind of card I expect. I don't know. I guess it makes sense. You know, it's kind of value. You get to bring something back again. What is this fishing up even? An island, I guess. Since I don't have any plains, as usual, or swamps. So this is just a 5-mana 6/6 that can't interact with their 2/3 menace, which is sort of a problem. But we'll get enough creatures on the board eventually to maybe do something. I mean, a 5-mana 6/6 should be good against most of the other stuff they're playing. But they could easily... Oh, never mind. They could also just extinguish the light or something. I don't know. Maybe I should take it slow and not play the Maro just yet, since it doesn't do anything anyway. Yeah. I can, like, Vine Shaper Prodigy and Shore Up, for example. Or and Pixie, even. Probably, I don't know. I never know whether to scry before drawing or after. I definitely don't want this, though. Yes, correct. This is good. I should have done it... I should have played this first, because if I'd drawn a tap land, I might not want to play this one. So this is a blocker for the Atrocity. Is that what it's called? It is. And I swear, one of these cards used to say Balduvan, and they all say Balduvian now. It's like a Berenstein Bears kind of thing for me. Alright, I'll give it a try. What's your trick? You gotta use it. I don't care about these creatures. Well, I don't know. I kind of do, don't I? Because of the fact that all this shit has menace. Oh, great. Really? That's incredible. I guess they want to Urborg it back or something? And they didn't even play this first to get the benefit. That's wild. I want to play the Morrow, but it still doesn't block. I could play the 5-5 instead. Oh no, it blocks. I have a 1-1. Okay, so let's play this. It's also not a 5-5, by the way. It's a 6-6. Now I have Shore Up. And also a big old blocker. The 3-3 I don't have an answer to yet. And it may be some time before I get one. Okay, that's fine. Maybe double Shore Up is my answer, but no, they have Barricade to pump, so... Okay, well, these both sort of work. I'd rather have white than black, I suppose. Do I swing with an 8-8? Are we in... Yeah, I do, right? Of course I do. And then I might as well swing with the 1-1 as well. I want to put pressure on. Actually, I could have held the 1-1 back and then be able to shore up to block with something. I don't know. It's a little scary to pump this, obviously. What? Why didn't they use the barricade to sacrifice itself? Do they have some weird trick here? Or are they just dumber than I am? They're dumber than I am. Okay, well, that's a start. Yeah, I think we need to race this guy. Which is bad, because they have a head start and also some very evasive creatures, but my creatures are very large. There's the Bortuk. Okay, but you still should have sacrificed the wall, obviously. Their domain is only 2. Very funny. So, the race is not going great, I must say. Five in the air, I can block this, but then Bortuk would get in and kill me, right? No, I have double shore up. I have a stop in combat just in case it tries to pass me into blockers without getting to use shore up. I'm gonna block the 5/5 with my 1/1 flyer. Okay, this is good. It means they can't... They don't have enough mana to, like, extinguish the light on my ward creature, for example. No, no, cancel. Okay. Oh, thank God, it's a flying blocker. Because I was going to say, if anything dies, this kills me next turn, right? So they have what? 6 mana, so this could be a 5/5. But I'm not taking any flying damage, so I don't know. Swing all? This threatens lethal. They do have to block something. After activating this, I can still play Niall, just barely. So I will. Hang on, are we tapping correctly? Yes, that leaves blue and green open. Okay. If they can kill Niall, I'm dead, but I believe these attacks were necessary. I wish I could hold up the mana for Shore Up, but, you know, I can't. So here we are. I guess I could have... Wait a minute. I totally could have. I shouldn't have paid for the Rootwalla. Losing the Rootwalla doesn't matter very much. Losing Niall does. Yeah. I mean, the Rootwalla does get me, like, a bigger lethal threat. Okay, we win. Right, because now, even if they block one creature, I'm still attacking for a lot. But I think that the chance that they have some way to remove Niall on 6 mana in black is not small. And I should be worried more about that than about, like, losing my 2/2. Okay, well, we got there. Pretty slow start from me against the kind of like Night of Dusk's Shadow, and what else were they attacking with in the early game? I don't remember. There's something else evasive, though. I remember that. Was it actually the 3/3 flyer? Have they had that for that long? I don't think so. Oh no, it was the Balduvian Atrocity, I remember. Okay, this hand looks great. I'm probably just going to start with the this guy on 2 mana, so that I have some board presence. Yeah. I think it's too reckless to just, like, do nothing for a while. Oof, red-white. What the hell? Nobody plays this. Oh, I should have played the island, actually. Because that makes it possible to Tolarian Geyser even if I don't play the island next turn, if I play some other land. Like, let's say I play this. No, then it doesn't matter. Okay, I mean, this card sucks a lot. So I'm just going to ignore it for now. And go grab that island that I should have played already. And I'm going to let them combat trick this if they want. I really do not care about this card. Okay, no combat tricks. Tempting. Well, Why not just play the 5/5 lifelink Vigilant First Striker? I guess the answer is like, yep, that's what you should do. This isn't a goblin. Okay. But that eats up like a lot of their turn. I guess they still get to attack for 2, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Why do they have this piece of garbage? Actually, a 2/5 is a solid blocker. I want to bounce this and make them play it again, but wouldn't that be even better to do like their 5-drop or something? We're not going to scry an upkeep. If I had Shore Up, I could actually like block this and kill it without... Well, I would still trade for the 2/2, so I don't know if that's something they really need to worry about. Okay, nice. Wait, Bone Splinters? Okay, that's pretty cool. Joke's on you, though. This card's way too expensive to cast again. I mean, I don't know. Costs a lot. Costs their whole turn. But they can cast it if they want. I'll take the Black Source, I guess. This is a great enlist. Alright, they get to enlist the 4/4. But I'll just like... I don't know. I guess they get to trade for my whole board. Trade this Berserker for my whole board, which is sort of bad. Maybe I have to let in 5. Yeah, let's do that. Because the Mossbeard Ancient is a better blocker for this. Ooh. Frostfist Strider is also quite good. I like the idea of swinging for 7 and then stunning this thing. Kind of funny. So they don't have any good enlists. Okay, here we go. Simic Racing Mardu. Classic. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to play the Ancient first. But I think this blocks quite well. Also, I don't know if racing is exactly what I'm doing. No attacks, which is a little... I don't know, I thought they might go for like a trade against the Frostfist Strider. Their whole board sucks if they're not attacking, so... Not sure what the plan is here. Okay. Seems good. It's not a race anymore. I just have huge stuff. Did it actually tap 2 black for you? Somehow? You really let it do that? I can't believe Auto Tapper got him so bad. The very first time they clicked this, it was like, I think I'll tap 2 black. Can that really be what happened? No. They must have already... I don't understand. Oh, no. They cast this last turn. That tapped one of the black. Okay. Alright. So this was going to be a 4-4, but it didn't really matter. Okay, well. Turns out giant ward creatures are pretty cool. Carrix? Seems good. I have a 2 and a 3. I need to find like some more untapped lands to actually be able to play both of those, but I've got all the colors that matter. I've got stuff to do. Can't really be too mad. Nice card. No blocks. Opponent's off to a strong start. Still no untapped lands, so we'll just run this out, I guess. It's sort of an open question whether I'm going to try to double block. It seems pretty risky. They probably have combat tricks. These colors love combat tricks. I think I won't attack. No, sorry, I won't double block, which means I will attack. Aggression. Unsurprising in these colors. It's not bad. Certainly better than just like ramping, I think. And now I can block the 2/5 with my wall, and it's like, oh well, if they combat trick that, who cares? Yeah, and they did have a trick, so the double block would have been dreadful. Whoa! Okay. Now we're a little bit afraid, but I have a turtle coming down soon. Ah! Now I'm a lot afraid. Oh no. Turtle's actually a sick blocker for this, though. Unless they have a combat trick, which obviously they probably do. They should attack. I'm gonna try this block, see how it goes. Okay, well, I don't have any flying blockers that I can get down in time, so I'm dead. We'll show them the Danitha and then peace out, I guess. Maybe they'll make the mistake of attacking with everything? No. Seems good. Tatiova is playable. And, like, I have some colors. Okay. Getting lots of goodies. Let's see if we can stabilize in time to use them. Opponent seems to be slow also. I don't want that. What am I thinking? This blocks that pretty well. Cool card. Let's bounce that first. Or maybe play Niall. So if I play Niall, I can tail swipe the Aaron. I think that's good. No, I can't. Yeah, there's actually no way I can do that. If I play this, I can bounce their thing, which seems fine. And then have 4 mana for next turn. No. Let's do it this way so I can bounce without life gain, but then next turn play Niall and tail swipe. I guess I should have played this first so I was playing it. I don't really want that right now. Everything else seems important. And I want, like, just an ordinary land. Yeah, because I'm not really ramping. I'm casting spells and playing one land. I don't want to cast a spell that lets me play another land, I don't think. Sure, I'll scry. I was gonna say I don't want any lands, but a red one is kind of cool, huh? Because I don't have a lot of ways to get Niall to draw cards, but I think that I should not really worry about that. I don't think it's actually gonna happen anytime soon. I know that right now I have exactly 7 lands, but I'm going to be drawing more cards. I don't need to keep the lands right now. Right, like next turn I can play this kicked and a 6th land, and then I play Tatiova and a 7th land. Nice. I will do this first, though. Just in case. It draws me another color of land to have Niall draw with. Okay. Pixie's actually the best, I think. Because it gives me another color. I could choose none of them, but I think the Pixie is worth keeping. Because next turn I'm just playing Tatiova and I'll have some mana to spare. Actually, I might want to use the mana for Ruwala. I'm just gonna let this in. I don't want to risk any weird stuff. These are potential good counterattackers as well. Well, this one is anyway. What? Oh, okay. I thought they would want to play a flyer, but I guess not. Okay, these are both full domain with the Pixie. I'm still not really convinced that matters, though, because they're going to be able to block Niall soon with the flyer. And, like, wouldn't drawing 2 cards be pretty sick? I think it would be. I don't know, maybe for that reason I should hang on to this? Try to play it for 5 mana? But I don't think I'm going to be doing that for quite a while. I don't want to make the same mistake I did the other time I held on to this forever. They keep not playing flyers, which is very puzzling to me. Okay. This is a swamp. Get out of the way, please. That's a weird tap. I don't like it. Actually, I guess yeah, it was leaving that because it was like, oh, you have a forest you could tap. That's not what I want to do, though. I'm gonna decline the draw here, or the loot. No lands. Oh well. The other Aaron, okay. I guess I could have swung with the 2/2 first and then be holding up the domain threat. Or the pump threat. Yeah, I didn't need to play the espionage right away. I thought it would draw me a land. Yeah, I should have. What I did was right. It could very well have drawn me a land, which would be another 3 damage, and that's better than this. Because I didn't actually want to have to pump this. The flash flyer costs 3 mana, so I don't even know what they're thinking about. Lightning strike? Who can say? What? Did you misclick? You meant to hit Niall there? What happened? I think Shore Up is really good. It doesn't do anything right now, but I won't be drawing it now. I'll be drawing it next turn. Actually, I kind of just want to land. I just bottom all this shit. If I were drawing it now and I had a blue mana to cast it, I would take the Shore Up, but I'm not. It's kind of cute to... Oh dear, really? that's kind of scary. This looks like heroic charge. How is this against heroic charge? It doesn't die, but it's bad. Right? I assume it doesn't die. 5, 6, 8, 9, 12? Yeah, that's fine. I probably should have had, given that I was, well, the thing is, if they have heroic charge, I win the game, right? So, well, not quite, I guess. Oh, this doesn't fly anymore. Anyway, I should have, I think, had Tatyova block this, and the Rutwala block this, so that when heroic charge went off, I got to kill Baird. Yeah. That was a bad play. Still, I'm going to just attack with everything. I think I can afford that if I play Danitha. Let's hang back with the 1/1. Just in case, right? Yeah, that was a bad block. Didn't think of it in time. I knew I was playing against heroic charge. I just didn't really think through what that meant. I was just like, oh, I just have to live. But that's not true. I think an island is good, because it lets me kick Shali's Acolyte or play this or whatever without having to leave land back. So the first striking lifelinker is pretty important in terms of surviving whatever they have coming here. And the 1/1 chumper is useful if they don't have another heroic charge. Because Mossbeard Ancient would be backbreaking right now, I feel like. I don't mind throwing this away to save some life. It's not really doing anything anymore. How do you like that? This is now a mountain. Gotcha. Okay. You didn't actually have to pay for this, because this is a soldier. I mean, can I attack with this? How bad is that? It's sort of bad, right? It just trades for, like, 1 creature? Okay. That seems good. I mean, they have the Aaron Baird combo going. They can put counters on their stuff all the time. Including now, yeah. Just gonna swing with the 7/7, see what happens. Actually, with Aaron, they can make pretty good blocks for this, I suspect. right? They should start blowing up 1/1s, like, immediately. Take 7? Holy shit. What's about to happen to me? What if I had a trick? Are you insane? Okay, what's the last card they played? It was this, right? So I don't think they have a heroic charge in hand already, or they probably would have used it. I don't know. They're gonna pump everything up to be like friggin' huge. The question is, like, do I need the life gain or a flyer? Because a flyer is lethal next turn, right? And it also blocks this reasonably well. It just doesn't gain me the 5 life. What is happening? I have life gain in Danitha. I'm at 14. But they can, like, double pump everything with Aaron and also maybe heroic charge? I think that kills me even if I play the 7/7, so let's just assume they don't have it. Ooh, that's loud. Actually, you know, if they use this to pump again, they can't attack with it. So there is that, I guess. I feel like taking 7 was insane. Kelton Strike Team. You think that's enough? Maybe. It's a lot. Because they can activate Aaron again. Huh. I'm going to have to chump the 6/7 with Niall if they attack with it, but if they don't, they're dead, so let's assume they do. The 4/4 first striker can block one of their 3/3s. Well, actually, killing their stuff doesn't matter at all. I just need to take minimum damage, right? So... Oh, they have lifelink here. Oh, man. Okay. So they're not actually dead in the air necessarily, right? I only have... No, they are. As long as I don't lose a flyer. Although that's kind of hard to do. Because they're at 5. So if I could... Ah, this is lethal by itself in the air. So I can still lose Niall. The 5/6 can block Baird, I guess. The 4/4 blocks... No, hang on. I mean, this is a 4/4 first strike right now, so I guess I can block that. Here, I don't know. Either way, I lose this and I kill one of their 2 creatures. I guess Baird is the more important one. Ah! So what kind of damage am I taking here? 2, 4, 7, 10, 13, plus 1. Too much. Shoot. Well, that's going to do it for me, I guess. Do I have lifelink? I don't know. I don't think I can possibly block any more damage. So I might as well just see if this lives or dies, right? There's no way I could block more? I think so. This guy's ability costs mana, so even if he's dead, it doesn't... Yeah, okay. The Keldon Strike Team was a nasty surprise. Oh, they can sack a thing I'm blocking. I somehow thought they'd have to sack a 1/1, which would still kill me. I mean... Was I wrong to play the flyer? I don't think so. But... I mean, if I'd played this instead, I'd have 5 more life. If I played this instead, I'd have 5 more life. But I wouldn't be blocking the flyer necessarily. Well, I would be, because I could use Shalai's Acolyte to chump it. Because I'd still have like a lethal crackback, so I don't need a flyer, right? If they attack all, I don't need a flyer. But the flyer still made sense, I think, to... Oh, no, hang on. The Shalai's Acolyte was the flyer, so I wouldn't have it. But I could still use Niall to chump, which is what I did anyway. I mean, this basically acted like just an ordinary 5/6. The flyingness didn't matter this turn in combat. It mattered because I was putting my opponent on a 1-turn clock. But the fact that they just accepted 7 damage, I think should tell me that they're like planning some kind of lethal. And I don't think Shalai's Acolyte is going to disrupt that, but Mossbeard Ancient could. I also made a slight error in blocks that could have saved me a little life. I forgot that I wouldn't get the lifelink if they sacrificed the creature that Danitha is blocking. And so that's what they want to do, right? Whatever creature I block with Danitha, that's what they're sacrificing, even if it's larger than something else. So I blocked their Knight of Dawn's Light with it, saying, well, this is the biggest creature. This is as big as the biggest creature they have, which is sort of true. But I should have actually tried to chump with Danitha, blocking this, which would block 1 more damage. So they'd sack a 4-power creature instead of a 3-power creature. So I could have saved 1 life that way, in addition to the decisions made here. I don't think attacking with the 7/7 was so bad. Although, I don't know. That Aaron, man, I just couldn't deal with it in time. This was the game I said I was done with Tatyova, and I don't think I drew many lands after saying that, so I don't think I was wrong. I don't know. Good game. And a good run. Not quite 7, but good enough. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.